Avraham might be one of the most difficult personalities in Tanakh to understand. He seems out of his mind. He seems crazy. What do I mean? Avraham is called by the prophet Yeshayahu, Avraham Ohavi, Avraham, my lover, from the perspective of God. In other words, Avraham has a special, unique quality of loving God. How does he do it? How does he achieve that? Why specifically Avraham, out of everyone else, is called the lover of God? How do we love God? Let's see what we do know about Avraham. How is he introduced in this week's Parsha? Well, beginning of Parsha Lech Lecha, Avraham is given a command to go to the land that God is going to show him. As he's going, as he leaves, Avraham takes with him his wife Sarah, takes Lot, his nephew, takes all the possessions that he acquired back in Haran, and et hanefesh asher asu b'Haran, and also the souls that they had made in Haran. What does it mean that they made souls? Rashi explains that Avraham and Sarah would do outreach. They would bring people closer to God, to an awareness of God, bring people to a God consciousness. Now, we know that Avraham was so successful, he actually brings tens of thousands of people with him to Eretz Canaan on his journey. But how does this all start? Before Avraham, was there anyone else calling out in the name of God? Was there anyone else who was spreading the word? Were there anyone else who was righteous in all those generations? Since Adam, since Noah? Well, there actually were. There are people, very righteous people, possibly even more righteous than Avraham. Give one example, Chanoch. It says the Chanoch, Hitalech im ha'elokim. He walks with im Elokim, with God. That is quite an appellation, quite a description there. And then, though, it says he doesn't die, hu eineno. At the end of his life, he just disappears and he was no more. The Midrash explains that Chanoch actually is so righteous, he ceased to be a worldly being. He actually becomes an angel. Now, that's pretty stiff competition for Avraham. You know what Rabbi Yosef Karo explains? What was the difference between Avraham and all the other individuals? All the other individuals before him who were righteous, Shem, Aver, Chanoch, Noach, Adam, everyone. The unique feature of Avraham is that he's Koreh b'Shem Hashem multiple times through Abraham's life. He builds him his back. He's calling out the name of God. He doesn't just stay at home. Do you know how we know that Avraham loves God? Because we express our love through making something beloved. The way that we know that someone really, really loves something is the way that he shares it with others. Avraham was a lover of the Almighty, a lover of God. And he did whatever he can to share that with others. Indeed, when the Rambam describes the mitzvah of loving God, he actually brings this very, very verse of Avraham Ohavi, Avraham the one who loves me. Because Ahavemo ala briot, he expresses the love of Hashem through making him beloved. So as we read Parsha Lech Lecha, we should all be crazy with love, just like Avraham. And we should think of ways that we should be able to make our Judaism, our Yiddishkeit, our connection with God, the Torah that we learn, the mitzvahs that we do, the chesed that we do, the Jewish lifestyle that we lead, to make that beloved. Not just to do it, not just to go through the motions, but to make it beloved to others, to make it amazing, to make it engaging, to make it inspiring. Then all of us can be the descendants of Avraham and descendants of Avraham Ohavi, Avraham, the one who loves me.